Congratulations on this victory. It's a reverse sweep for Akari. What can you say about the team's performance tonight?
Actually, always, even before NXT also, I mean the last conference Akari also, against strong team, this kind of nervous and then like too much exciting to be strong team. But actually, like they need to control emotion first. So today's really like great job. She's a kind of mentor for the team. Like she's always talking and then try to make it calm down for the other player. So Ivy's performance is really bad. Actually, like my expectation is I be more into getting point. But today's supposed to be I was change the position Ivy and Greta because Greta is really doing well. And then of course the Orgy is really finally she's just showing she's performance fully in the cameras.
Thank you, Coach. And like what Coach said, Ollie, you played 38 points tonight against Choco Mucho. So how are you feeling about this win and your performance against them?
I'm definitely very excited. I'm very proud of how I performed. I know there's also things that I didn't do very well, and it's something I'm going to work on moving forward. But I just came ready to fight. I knew that there's no way I'm leaving without fighting. So as well as the rest of the team, we all had the same idea in mind. So even after we lost the first two sets, it turned from a physical game to also a mental game as well. Just knowing that you need to, stay strong mentally because now it's going to be a long game. So I think we executed that pretty well.
Thank you, Ollie. We also have Ivy Lacsina here of the Akari Chargers. Ayun, Ivy, congrats on this win. Anong masasabi ng 5 sets but still you guys pulled off this victory against Choco Mucho?
Ayun, parang syempre mahirap. Pero talagang pinayod talaga namin yung game, lalo na yung mga kasama ko kasi tinulungan din nila ako dahil medyo off yung laro ko ngayon. And ayun, umarap naman kami sa Choco na tinraining talaga namin kung ano yung dapat namin paghandaan.
Thank you, Ivy. The floor is open for questions.
Only when you were down by 2 sets, what was your mindset and what did you tell your teammates to motivate them to come up?
Well, my mindset was just, I was still in destroy mode because I was just thinking, even though we lost the first 2 sets, it didn't mean anything to me. I just really wanted to win. Just wanted to do everything that we could to win. So I just reminded the team, we had a few setbacks actually coming into this game today, just because practices over the last few days had a little bit struggles trying to, figure out practice scheduling stuff. So pretty much we were a little bit setback because of that. So I think we used that also to our advantage because we used that to just come together and just remember, what the end goal is and, fight. So just reminded the team of that and reminded the team to stay focused and patient because it's going to be a long game than it was.
Ollie, just to add, your 38-point performance is now 5th overall in the league in terms of single game scoring record. So just a brief thought from you on that record-breaking performance.
I would say it's nice. Instead of 5th in the league, I probably could do better. So I'll keep working to get better.
And for Ivy, di nyo naman first time din to play opposite to Nina, on the other end si Choco Mucho. So parang paano mo lang na-handle din yung not only yung of course pressure of delivering sa game but also yung crowd factor din parang they're being involved din when nagkakaharap na kayo sa Akari and Choco Mucho.
Sa akin naman po kasi mas gusto ko din ko na may crowd. Kasi parang syempre, parang mas masarap po maglaro. Kaya ayun, focus pa din sa laro kung ano yung mga pinapagawa ni coach and kung ano yung kailangan gawin sa loob ng court. Yun naman talaga yung focus eh. So, dagdag lang talaga yung mga tao na mas masaya kapag naglalaro.
And sabi mo medyo off game ka ngayon, so ano sa tingin mo yung naging personal, kumbaga struggle mo on the court today? Kaya medyo natagalan before you got your rhythm, kumbaga.
Actually, syempre, nag-aaral din naman yung kalaban. And so, alam nila kung paano na ako gumalaw kasi mga veterano na sila ate. And ayun, sinabi ko lang naman sa sarili ko kung hindi ako maka-atake sa defense or sa pasa. Kasi yung pasa talaga yung pinaposan ko kasi yun talaga yung kailangan namin kayo.
Coach, there are a lot of errors for the team 4D, and some of them, they were from the service line. Do you think that was more mental, Coach, or was it physical in preparation for today's game?
Actually, I was planning, and they also reminded the player today before the game. Right, we have to have patience. Because usually now, Choco Mucho doesn't have a connection. So last game against Chiguna, we have a lot of mistakes on the Choco Mucho. That's why, like I just mentioned to the player, we have to be patient. But first and second set, we agree a lot, like totally different. That's why, like, I got the shock. So after the second set, it's a new game from South set. That's what I'm sharing to the player. I mean, error. I think connection with setter, and then also what we prepare for the planning. They try to do it, but maybe kinda too much excited, or it's kinda like too much excited. That's why, like, power also kind of added. That's why goal went out, and then also South doesn't have concentration. Especially the Choco Mucho Flying fan, they really make it loud. So I think they kinda having a hard time before hitting us out because of the fan. Like the heart rate is getting higher. So maybe also we need to practice on that because it's still going to the championship. For sure, Creamline Choco Mucho will be there.
For you, Ollie, it was a different crowd this time around. Were you prepared for this kind of, I guess, just really the participation of the fans that, you know, can be heard during the game?
The crowds were a little bit louder, I would say. They were very active. I would say, although they were loud, it's not something that I haven't heard before. And I'm someone who stays very focused during the games. So even though there's a lot of outside distraction that's around me, I still just try to make sure I just internalize and just stay focused on like what was the next task I had. And just paying attention to what I had to do on the court.
Thank you.
Ollie, can you just talk about, it looked like most of the balls were coming your way from the setters. What was going on through your mind and how much you wanted to help the team in that 5-setter?
Yeah. Well, I was really happy to receive a lot of balls because I knew that I could, put them away, at least most of them. So wanted to take off some of the load from Ivy, because Ivy's been doing really well. But, I wanted to also step up in my position. So I communicated with the setter, let her know, this game, feel free to find me, just keep looking for me, I'm going to be ready, and just keep, throwing it my way. So that's what she delivered.
Seeing the team perform this way, even though you were 2 sets down, what can you say about the character of Akari with the 2-0 standing right?
I would say the character that the team has is a very, very strong and passionate, fighting attitude. Because even though we're down, collectively we come together still, and we know that we don't want to lose this game. At least we're not going to lose it without a fight. So I would say that our team is very strong in that sense, mentally, even though our team could be a little bit goofy sometimes and a little dancey, but deep down, I would say the team is very cohesive and there's the same goal in mind. And like I said, we're not going to leave it off fighting. So.
For coach and the players, your next game will be against Petrogas, the defending champs of the Reinforced Conference. So how will this type of win help you guys heading into that match? For coach and the players.
All of them.
All of you.
Against Petrogas, they have a strong 2 outside hitter. So you have to be prepared for broken defense against Coach 4. Because they're really strong, and also both players can pass and then hit, and Sal also strong. But our advantage, we have our lead, and also Kami can also block, and our middle blocker is also good. So maybe it's really going to be a good game.
How about the players?
Siguro sa akin naman po, trabaho lang po kami ulit. And mas puliduhin po namin yung mga kailangan ng pulis.
Winning games definitely helps for the next game because then you have momentum going into the next game. So I would just say from this game, we're just going to see what we did well and keep doing that, and then see what we need to work on and improve on that for the next game against Metro.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.